Yeah. Yeah. Guys, welcome back. We're in the Hustle Grind series. And I mean, I just want to kind of open up to you guys a little bit. There's just been a lot going on this week. You know, I had some family stuff happen this week, as well as me working, as well as me trying to coordinate stuff for, you know, my photo shoot and just trying to get a lot of things done, trying to get a lot of work done. And life itself can become so overwhelming. If you don't really have people that you're really tight-knit with or close to, life can definitely feel like a burden. And all of us, you know, this whole thing called life has become kind of like a rat race. Like, you go to work, you go to school, you go here, you go there, you're trying to do this, you have plans and ambitions, but you have this getting in the way. But it's just like, you know, in this world, we go through so much as individuals. We're striving so hard. And, you know, things happen. You know, people are born every day. People pass away every day. And, I mean, life itself is just hard to deal with when you just feel like there's so much fluidity in life. There's just so much going on and nothing is a constant for you. So for me, I mean, the past 2 weeks have been just like amazing, but so stressful and just so emotionally draining. And this is something that I just literally ran to the store and was like, I need a staycation. And I really think that staycations are a very important thing. If you're gonna be hustling hard and grinding hard, you need to relax hard. And I know that sounds kind of like a weird thing, but you know, you really have to put on your A game and say, you know, I'm going to turn off my phone. I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna lock the door. I'm gonna just, you know, stop any sort of interruptions, and I'm gonna collect myself and have that peace of mind. Now, the first thing is Andalous Naturals Fruit and Stem Cell Science. And this body wash, oh my gosh, first of all, it smells so good. It feels nice on your body. It actually lathers pretty decent. Like, it lathers really well. I got this at Sprouts Market. And these are usually, I think, maybe like $7, $8, $9, somewhere in that range. I'll see if I can find it online and link it below. But on this particular scent, Mandarin Vanilla, and I think one other one that was like maybe a green bottle, they had a $2 off coupon. So I was like, hey, you know, I want to try something new. It has a coupon, you know, already attached, why not? And you could use it right then at the register. And it's like a pretty good size. Like, oh, this is like a huge thing. I've never seen this on a body wash before. It's non-GMO. But yeah, it's 100% non-GMO. Paraben and sulfate free, vegan and cruelty free, so good stuff. And it's actually made in California, made in the US. You just get in the shower and you just put this on. Be careful, it's very watery. So if you're thinking you could just squeeze the bottle, don't even squeeze, just like pour like this onto your loofah. But after a stressful day, like, this is amazing. It smells good, it's invigorating, and you just like, like, I feel good again. I feel happy. My body feels nice. After a long week, after a stressful day, the last thing I want to do is sit there and scrub my face for 10 minutes trying to get makeup off, and, you know, then having to moisturize and do all this kind of stuff. It's just a lot, especially if I just want to like jump in and go to bed and I'm exhausted. And so I actually found these at Burlington Coat Factory. They were in the little like spa section that you see like after the handbags and stuff usually. These are Purify Pomegranate Acai Makeup Removing Exfoliating Wipes. And these are so good. I'm usually like not really a huge fan on makeup wipes, except for the fact of like, oh, I'm lazy and I don't feel like taking off my makeup and scrubbing it off my face. So I've just recently been trying to buy these and trying to find a really good one. These ones I actually really like. I think it was like maybe $4, and it comes with 60 wipes, which is like amazing. First ingredient, purified water, acai and green tea extract, chamomile extract, aloe vera, and then from there you have like citric acid and a couple other things I can't pronounce. That kind of thing. That was the first thing that sold me, because I don't want to be putting a lot of chemicals on my face, you know, before I go to bed, or if I'm just trying to relax. So if you just want to remove all the crud off your face and have a nice scent and just feel relaxed, like, this is the stuff to have. I actually got this, I also got this from Sprouts Market. It's the ACURE Cell Stimulating Face Mask. One of the first things that really caught me was their directions. Apply evenly over the face until you look like a green sea monster. It's pretty small, but you really don't need a lot for your face. And I liked this because it was for all skin types. So this stuff, really good. It smells good. You know, it literally smells like if you had an apothecary at your house and they just like crushed up a bunch of berries and herbs and then just put it on your face. That's literally how fresh this stuff smells. Their ingredients were also pretty amazing as well. Oh, and look at this. vegan, gluten-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, however you pronounce that, cruelty-free, petroleum-free, PEG-free, synthetic fragrance-free, silicone-free, won't clog pores, and 100% biodegradable. And I mean, I just loved it on my face. I literally just put it on there, and I almost fell asleep and was like, oh my gosh, it's been almost 20 minutes, let me rinse it off. And my face didn't feel dry, it didn't feel oily, it was like pretty much right in the middle. I have to admit, I'm a Pacifica fan. I love Pacifica. Their stuff smells so good, and it's super inexpensive in comparison to like the quality of their stuff. Like, I just think it's really, really good. I didn't really know anything about solid perfume. I had never really paid attention to it, but I saw that they had a matching one for my rollerball, and I was like, ooh, I want to try it. So this is what it looks like. It's super cute. It's really, really small. And it smells so good, and it's just like after a long day, you know, I'm one of those people, I love perfume any time of day, really. So this is just, you know, a way for you to not use up your really expensive spray perfume. Love this stuff, Pacifica, get it. Now, I am a huge candle person. I have expensive candles, I have cheap candles, but when it gets real and I don't have time to be digging around, I literally just go to the Dollar Tree and grab candles. They have a gazillion different scents. They have everything from vanilla to like pumpkin spice, which is like, or I got pumpkin pie. You know, they're only $1. You really don't need to go and splurge and spend a lot of money if you're like, I've been panicking, I'm having a terrible week and I just need, you know, some aromatherapy. Just go to the dollar store. It's really not that big of a deal. I think these ones right here, these still smell amazing. I think these are from Home Goods, possibly. Yeah, so a little bit more expensive, but recently I'm just in this pumpkin pie scented candle realm right now. The next thing is adult coloring books, and I know some of you guys are gonna look at me like I'm crazy, and some of you guys are gonna be like, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. They have a gazillion of these at Michael's Arts and Crafts. Like, go there. They have amazing ones that are like hard covered, where it's like you can color the whole thing and leave it on your coffee table for decor. You know, they had so many cute ones. This one, I just wanted to try it out. Got like one of the more inexpensive ones. I think this one was $6, $5.99. Pretty good. And this one is entangled, so it has a whole bunch of like complicated little patterns and stuff. Cute. As well as coloring pencils. For this one, you get 36, and this was $4.99. Really, really cute, and it has like silver and gold and all that other fun stuff in there. But I was just like, man, like I always go to Elaine's house, and every time I go there, she like hands me her coloring book. She has one where, you know, as people come in, she has them like color in it. Like they each get a page and they have to like finish the page. I think I might be the only one who's actually finished pages besides her, but I'm gonna keep that on the DL. And then also, I'm a big magazine person. I know it sounds like absolutely bizarre, but I'm one of those people, I don't like to read online. I don't like to go through magazines and subscribe to them online. Like, I just think like, what's the point? I love to physically hold pages and be able to highlight things and circle. And I know you're like, oh, on a Kindle, you can like highlight. No, it's not the same thing. I've recently like been buying a lot of their magazines, and they're just super cute. This is the one for October. Oh, there's a little bit of everything. So I got my new Oprah in the mail. Yay! I am so excited. I was having lunch with a friend, and she was telling me about Malcolm Gladwell. I think that's his name. Yeah. She was telling me about him and some of the amazing books that he's written. So I plan to read some of his books and then give you a review. I still owe you a review from when I was on the truck. I read 2 books then, and I think I'm just going to do an entire video on just books because I'm obsessed with good literature. So last but not least, my next thing that I'm kind of obsessed with when it comes to a staycation and really just relaxing is tea. I'm really trying to relax and purify my body, and I really mix and blend my teas depending on what kind of healing properties that I want. And so I'm going to show you some of my favorite. I'm a huge Teavana fan. So this is actually one of my favorites. This one here. Spiced apple cider by Teavana. It smells so good. I'm a huge like cinnamon apple spice like tea fan. As you see here, it has actual like chunks of like cinnamon sticks. And this is one of my little Teavana teapots. I love this one. It's good. I I mean, when I make it, I literally drink the entire thing, but this is good for, you know, 2 people. It came with 4 cups. If you have like 8 ounces per person, or is it 8 ounces or 6? I think maybe 6 ounces per person or something like that. But this is really good for, you know, if you're just relaxing for a couple of hours and you just want some tea and you know, you want to keep it hot. I literally will make this whole thing, fill it up, pour myself a cup, and then have some to keep adding to my cup for the next like hour and a half or 2 hours. Also a huge thing for me is like prayer and meditation. I love to just like pray and lay down on my face and just relax and breathe. Breathing is very important. I know it's like, well, I mean, I breathe every day, but no, when you literally sit there and you close your eyes and you just breathe in and become conscious about what's going on with your body and what's going on with your mind and everything, you'll just realize, you know, so many things you're stressing out about, you don't even need to be stressing out about. All right, you guys, so those are some of the things that I do for a staycation. Those are some of the things that I do to relax. I hope some of these tips can help you guys to be able to unwind at least a little bit. And I'll see you next week. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe, you know, like the video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more, of course. And see you guys later. Bye.